today we are in Playa del Carmen.
From Barrio Hotel here in Playa del Carmen. Come see what Tyler brought us this morning.
Okay, wait, can I open it? It's like a surprise thing.
It's a surprise. He found a French bakery. Seriously? Ooh, I think we need a plate. What is this? Oh, this is an almond thing. This looks like bad news. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is called filling breakfast. And how much was all this?
$6.
So all this here was $6.
Including the juice.
And the juice. 2 regular. So far here in Playa del Carmen, we're finding lots of fun things to do. Chloe just came out and she just found something really neat.
This is a water slide. So you climb all the way to the top, and it's a racing one. There's 2, and then you go round and round. And even at the bottom, you keep going. It's probably like a 5-minute water slide.
I think this Playa del Carmen is definitely a happening place. There's tourists everywhere from what we saw last night when we came in. And I think we're going to have
a lot more.
I think we're going to have a blast.
And then there's like 25% off, for sure.
So guys, this is day 1 for us here in Playa del Carmen. The girls are finishing up some schoolwork. Chloe did some French, Julia's doing her journaling, and they're just getting so edgy to go and discover what Playa del Carmen is all about and what it has to offer. Yeah, Chloe's highlight, she wants to go to Walmart. It's nice because we've been away from like traditional stores and stuff, so sometimes just going to Walmart, going to the stores, and we're right here in the center at a place called Barrio Hotel, and it's walking distance to everything, so we can like literally be at the beach in minutes, and all the restaurants and everything are right around us. So let's go for a fun tour today. You're making your shopping list, Chloe?
Yeah.
What do you want to buy?
So silver, an activity book, lead, flip-flops, bathing suit, one-piece bathing suit, skip-bo, and of course groceries.
Food? Yeah. What kind of food? Do you miss any specific kind of food?
Goldfish.
You want goldfish?
I want goldfish.
I want
more
chocolate.
today, I guess.
First, I'm going to show you really fast where we're staying so you can see what it looks like here. So here, first of all, they have the little aquarium with all the turtles. Do you see anything else, Angelique?
Yes, baby turtles.
Baby turtles?
And there's a cat.
And then they have these little units like this here. And a beautiful pool. And like I said, it's right in the center. So you've got all this. You've got your little oasis right in the city center. Earlier we saw iguanas right up on the wall. So if I catch them again, I'm going to capture them so you can see because they're really big. Sitting all the way up there, enjoying the sunshine this morning. We're inside Walmart right now, and we found how they make the cactus that we had last night. Look at this. Guys, welcome to downtown Playa del Carmen. Let's go on our little tour and show you all the little shops and restaurants and everything there is.
So this is a pedestrian zone, so there's no cars. has like the typical things they make, and on the other they have like franchise.
Okay, now we're going to show you what the beach looks like here in Playa del Carmen. So if you want to come visit Cozumel, this is where you can come. It's literally just across the way in a distance. So if you've been on one of the cruises, a lot of cruises will stop in Cozumel, so it's a very short distance, so you can go visit the island there as well.
So at night it's very busy. There's lots of people.
Everywhere. So Miss Muffets,
girls.
where are we going?
On our tour.
On a tour. Look at this, it's all prettied up. They've got beautiful, colorful blankets and a yummy tray of delicious food. So we are right now in Tulum. We are going to go see Mayan ruins, and we're with a company called K Tours. We are doing literally a full day tour with them today. We started off bright and early, and just a whole day of adventures. So it's going to be lots of fun. Here we go. So the tour is starting with a Mayan guide. So we're going to get either a Mayan descent or a Mayan itself, who's actually going to teach us the history of Tulum, show us around, and so it's going to be really interesting for all of us. What'd you find?
Gato solos.
More gatos solos.
Bang.
Bang. Not touching, please, guys.
Shake bang.
We can, but not wait.
Bang. Bang acá.
Hola.
Usas.
Hola.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look what we just found. This is crazy. This is the picture spot that everybody comes to take and that you might have already seen here from Tulum. But you have to get here really early because what happens is many people have the same idea. And of course, as you can see behind me, all these people come in to take pictures as well. So get here early and you'll get the picture perfect spot. What is it, Chloe?
Ants.
Wow.
Where's the queen one?
That's an army of ants. So I think this concludes our tour. We're going back through the other wall. So they had a wall around the whole complex here. And then they had a natural barrier wall with the ocean. So the sea, basically, there was a cliff there and it's 2 miles, and it's the only 2-mile stretch of cliffs by the sea from here all the way, I think, to Honduras. So pretty important for them as a barrier because they can see who's coming in and out. When when you come to places here and you go to any kind of historical place, I always find it so much better to go with a guide because they teach you and explain to you the history and the ancient civilization, and so it's not just a building that you're looking at wondering what was that. You know, they really explain to you how the sun lined up. So we've just learned so much again. It's unbelievable. I thought, well, are we going to really learn something after being to all these other Mayan places? But yes, we did. It was amazing. So Chloe was going to share with you a couple things that she found interesting. So go ahead, Chloe.
So the first thing is that they made holes in like a fire spot and then like a wall, and then they would know that that day on this time they would be able to make this, they would grab this kind of plant or
when the sun came through, so when the sun would shine through onto the wall, they would know what time of the year it was, right?
Yeah, and another thing that was cool is all the buildings were blue and red. I don't know why, but it was cool because they could actually use different plants to actually dye blue and red.
So what we just saw was more of the intelligent people or kings and queens who lived there, like the elite people, and then the other people just like live outside and be like the soldiers and basically back then they would trade stuff with their cacao beans, and for example they would sometimes get like their weapons were made from volcanoes, and they didn't have volcanoes in the area, so you can tell they were trading.
They found volcanic kind of knives and different tools that they would have been using, and so it just proves that they were trading with the different Mayan civilizations obviously at that time. Kai Tours thought of everything from refreshing towelettes, which was much needed on a hot day, lots of goodies and snacks, and of course water to keep us hydrated. This part of the tour is going to be so much fun because we are going to go into the cenotes, and so we're going to see 5 different ones. Some are dry, some are the wet ones, and we're literally gonna go and we're gonna put on wetsuits, and then we're gonna go snorkeling through them, so it's gonna be amazing. First cenote we're gonna go see is called Motsa, and it's a dry one. I don't know what to expect at all. Outside they have a light with a generator, so they're able to illuminate this whole beautiful structure for us. On the tour, we were able to visit all different types of cenotes where we were able to swim, see all the underground world, and discover by snorkeling through them what it was all about. The coolest thing we did was rappel down a whole cave into the cenote. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a lifetime experience. You gotta experience it if you come here to Playa del Carmen. You literally go down like you saw us, and we're inside a cenote.
And watch me.
It's awesome.
And then she again.
Can you tell me what the experience was like for you?
It was really amazing.
Mom!
Well, he's a professional. Actually, come here and tell us what you think. How was that as an experience for you?
Really cool.
Yeah? Would you suggest doing that to anybody coming?
Yes.
It's like
Even if
awesome.
you're scared of heights.
Yeah, just do it, right?
Yeah. So right now they're preparing a small ceremony. And
They're putting
there's a lot of candles.
incense.
Well, not too many.
So the Mayans, they have these ceremonies that they do, and so they're lighting incenses. So this whole area, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's a little bit kind of smoky and smelly. So if I'm not mistaken, I think like when they do their ceremony like that, it's kind of like their church service.
So this is actually Mayan language. Yambutik means thank you very, very much, no? And then there's this one. Maldabkin means greetings, son. Like good morning.
Good morning. So we are ending the day here at Jungle Fish for some yummy, yummy lunch. After all these days of being in different countries and on the go, we finally decided it's time for us to get our hair cut. So we're right now, believe it or not, inside a Walmart, and they have a hair salon. So we are stopping by, and we're actually, well, I'm not getting my hair cut, but the girls are going to get a quick trim. Usually I cut their hair because it's easy, it's straight cut.
Yeah.
So we decided to stay one extra week. So we are moving locations,